Jesus points his disciples to something very ordinary, something everyone can recognize. When the fig tree sprouts tender leaves, you don't just believe summer is on the way, you know it. There is no debate, no hesitation, no doubt. Nature itself teaches us certainty. Think about how much faith you already live with every single day. You don't stay up at night worrying if winter will turn to spring, or if spring will eventually give way to summer. You know with 100% conviction that the seasons will change, because it has always been so. We trust the rhythm of creation, and we build our lives around it. Jesus uses this image to draw our hearts to something greater. If you can trust in the consistency of the seasons, why not trust God with the same depth of certainty? This connects powerfully to what Jesus says in Mark 11:24. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Here is where the challenge of faith confronts us. You and I already have enough faith to believe that the world turns, that tomorrow the sun will rise, that the seasons will not fail. But do we have that same faith when we pray? Do we believe, with unwavering certainty, that God is just as steady and sure as the cycle of seasons? It brings us to a deeper question. Do we only believe in what is natural? Or do we believe God has power to change our season? It's one thing to accept the natural progression of life, but the next level of faith is trusting God for transformation, trusting Him not only in what is predictable, but in what seems impossible. This is when faith moves from agreeing with what is likely to standing in confidence for what only God can do. Israel walking through the Red Sea was not natural. Water flowing from the rock was not seasonal. Jesus multiplying loaves and fishes was not predictable. And resurrection, life rising out of death, was not merely the next stage in a cycle. All these things required faith beyond the natural. So the lesson of the fig tree is not only to recognize what is, it is a call to grow in conviction about who God is. If you know with 100% assurance that summer is coming, then let that same kind of faith anchor how you pray. Believe that the God who designed the cycles of creation can also step into your life and bring about new beginnings, breakthroughs, and miracles. Yes, summer is near when the leaves sprout, but today your season of answered prayer can also be near. If you trust, as Jesus invites us, that whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. So I ask you today, do you only believe in the natural, or will you dare in faith to believe in the God who changes seasons?